we were already sitting on record cattle prices because of the drought and the low cattle herd. So we're just adding another shock to the system on that.
One cow, one screwworm-like parasite, putting a stop to cattle imports from Mexico to the U.S. for the past 2 months.
In the 70s, it hit the U.S. and was an enormous issue because it kills cattle. Think about them scratching themselves on a piece of barbed wire. The housefly then lays hundreds of eggs, and those eggs burrow into the animal and kill it. So basically it just completely kills the host and thereby growing exponentially. So that is why there's a big concern. If one of those gets into the U.S. cow herd, there is still a lot of people that remember how bad that was for the U.S.
Mexico notified the U.S. about the infected cow in November. Since then, both countries have been taking precautionary steps to stop the spread. But I drove around with Blair Bernard as she was herding her own cattle, and she tells me the impact is significant.
It is one big economic system, and it's all connected. So while really the only person benefiting from this right now is the cow-calf producer, the importers, the Mexico cow-calf producers, the U.S. importers, the feeders, the stalkers, those are all of that is just being passed down the line.
Bernard also expects our neighbors to feel it at the grocery store as the cattle ban drives prices up. But she tells me it's not just about closing imports and rising costs. It's disrupting an industry that supports and serves millions.
These are people who over the last 10 or 15 years have made entire businesses of connecting Mexico cattle buyers, cattle brokers, and ranches to U.S. feed yards. That's probably the biggest, where we're going to see it is when the packers start filling the herd, they're going to go in and make the difference.